Hey guys, just a quick one from me. If you don't know me already, I'm Pat, the mortgage advisor. I'm based in Christchurch, but I work with clients all over New Zealand, and I usually work with a lot of first home buyers, but I've recently found there's a huge gap in knowledge for current homeowners. I feel like not many people really understand the mortgage, and people are getting the loan and just sort of ignoring it because firstly, it's such a big debt, right? And secondly, it's just gonna last so long, so it's not really worth taking action today. So my goal recently has been to put out some products out there which show the really easy ways that you can pay off a mortgage a lot quicker. And unfortunately, the truth is you just need to put more money in there, really. So if you're looking for a free way to pay off a mortgage, there's not really a way. But today I wanted to talk about the one way that it almost does feel free. So if a lot of you have had a mortgage for a few years, what you would have seen in 2020 and 2021 was interest rates were around 2%. And then they shot up, straight up to 6.5%, 7.5%, which was pretty nasty, big jump for a lot of people. And they stayed around there for a while. Now, in that period, a lot of you might have been fixing your interest rates, which means a lot of you might be coming off 5.5 to 6.5, even maybe 7% onto a much lower interest rate nowadays. So this is where it gets pretty interesting. With a lower interest rate, what that means is your new repayment is going to be cheaper than what it was on the higher interest rate, obviously. But what we can do is let the bank know that I would like to keep my repayment the same because your lifestyle's already adjusted to that, your budgeting's already sorted, and you've already proven that you can afford it on the higher repayment. So I'm just going to make up a scenario here and say that if your repayment was, say, $1,500 a fortnight and the new repayment is $1,350, there's a difference there of $150. Now we could choose to take the lower repayment of $1,350, or we could keep our repayment at $1,500, and that difference there of $150 would go directly onto the principal. There's no interest on that additional portion. So going back to what I was saying before, the reason why this is so powerful is because you've already proven you can afford it. Your budgeting's already set in stone, so it shouldn't really hurt as if you were putting more money in. I've just cut away and I've done some really quick maths here, and even that $150 a fortnight extra would shave 5 years off your mortgage and around $156,000 in interest. And I know today it might seem so far away that your mortgage is paid off, but we all know how fast time goes. And I guarantee in 15, 20, 25 years, you'll be very stoked you made that one small change and you'll be mortgage free for potentially the rest of your life. I hope you found this video really helpful. Just a side note is mortgage advisors are free to you. We get paid by banks to look after you, so if you've got any questions, feel free to reach out. You're not getting charged and there's no obligation to actually work with us.